Hi, how are you today? It's me again, Melody. In this video, we are going to take page 21 of Totally True Book 1. It's still a continuation of chapter 5. Let's now begin with exercise number 10. Take a dictation, track 11. Use your own paper to write the dictation. Check your answers on page 86. Here, you will be given a CD to listen to. And then, while listening to the CD, follow the instruction. Okay, let's now move on to number 11. Complete the story. Use the words from the box to complete the story. Repeat after me. Meals, world, adventure, surprised, traveled, paid for, let. Very good. Now this time, let's take a look at the passage. Woman 101 sees China in a cab or a pedicab. But before we will read the passage, let's complete some of the sentences here. Number 1. For 3.5 years, Yim In Wang and his 101-year-old mother blank from town to town in China. What's the missing word in number 1? Very good. The answer is traveled. Number 2. Strangers were always blank to see them. What's the missing word in number 2? Correct. The answer is surprised. Let's now move on to number 3. Their blank began in Harbin in May 2000. What's the missing word in number 3? Very good. The answer is adventure. Number 4. They blank the trip with $6,800 of their savings. Okay, the answer in number 4 is correct. Paid for. They paid for the trip with $6,800 of their savings. Number 5. When they had no more money, strangers gave them free blank. And number 6. Blank them stay in their homes. What's the answer in number 5 first? That's right. The answer is meals. Number 6. And blank them stay in their homes. Very good. The correct answer is let. Number 7. I wanted her to see the blank, said Wang. What's the answer in number 7? Perfect. It's world. I wanted her to see the world, said Wang. Now this time, let's read the following passage. Listen carefully as I read the passage, and while I do that, read it silently with your eyes. Harbin, China. For 3.5 years, Yimin Wang and his 101-year-old mother traveled from town to town in China. They went 20,000 kilometers across the huge country. Strangers were always surprised to see them. Why? Because Wang, 76, was pulling his mother in a pedicab. Their adventure began in Harbin in May 2000. In the next 3.5 years, they saw most of China. They paid for the trip with $6,800 of their savings. When they had no more money, strangers gave them free meals and let them stay in their homes. In December 2003, the two of them went home because Wang's mother got sick. She died soon after. I wanted her to see the world, said Wang. This is a very beautiful story. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the expressions here that you may not understand. Pulling. It means moving something behind you. Next, pedicab. A bicycle that pulls a passenger. Last, savings. It's money that you put away for later. Now let's move on to the next exercise. Talk about the stories. How are the adventures of Muhammad Rashid and Yimin Wang similar? Correct. Muhammad Rashid and Yimin Wang's adventures are similar because they go to different places and from town to town. Next, how are they different? Alright, first, they're different because Muhammad Rashid is popular in his travels because of his mustache, while Yimin Wang is popular for his travels because he pulled away his mother using a pedicab. Next, which man would you most like to meet, and why? You could say you would like to meet Muhammad Rashid because it's interesting to see his very long mustache, or you would like to meet Yimin Wang because it's interesting to see his mother in the pedicab. Anyway, you did very well in this video. Thank you very much for joining with me. This is Melody, and I am encouraging you to study with us here at Camglish.com, and let us help you improve your communication skills in English. See you in our next video. Bye!